All right, friends, this is episode 4 of Unbox It Again. I hope you don't mind me doing these back to back, but I have another day of items in here full of things that I've opened before in my mystery boxes that never made it to my shop. So let's see what we have. So like I said, I hope you don't mind. We're going to do another day of an Unbox It Again. I found some more fun things and I just couldn't wait any longer. Okay, I've got 2 bigger boxes I want to show you. Okay, this one I was going to keep for myself. It's called a rice bucket, but let me show you what I was going to use it for. All right, it's this really pretty green color and it spins, and there's 6 different compartments. So you can open it at the top and then you press this button and then things come out here, right? So yes, you could use it for rice, but the holes are big enough that you could also use it for candy. So like M&Ms and Skittles and Reese's Pieces or something would be good in here. That's what I was going to use it for, but then I decided I don't need 6 kinds of candy in my house because I would just eat them. So anyway, this is super cool. You can use it for a rice bucket, but also use it for candy. It's really pretty. All right, the other big item I was holding on to is this. It's 120 feet of these outdoor string lights. We actually have these on our patio. I thought about putting them downstairs, but I don't really need to. So anyway, the light bulbs kind of look like this. They're definitely bigger. It's all wrapped up. Hasn't been opened before. So anyway, 120 feet of those. I thought that might be nice for some outdoor lighting. All right, back to this box. Okay, so we have some of these. I did open it because I wanted to see what these were like because I just wasn't really sure. So it's not completely unsealed, but I did open it. Anyway, they're labeled as like swimming headsets, but they're these bone conductor ones. It looks like this. It goes around the back of your head, kind of like this guy, right? And then it goes over your ear, but it just sits on the outside of your ear. So it doesn't go inside your ear. I'm guessing it's waterproof, which is why it's for swimmers, but you could wear it for running too. It doesn't have to be in the water. I just thought these were kind of fun and they sit on the outside. I just didn't really have a use for them. So anyway, slightly opened, but not used. All right, next up I have, it's a 2-pack and it's the Noxzema Classic Clean, I don't know, deep cleaning like cream for your face. They are 2 ounces each, but they came in a 2-pack in an Amazon box, so I've got those for sale. I do have another hair straightener. It kind of is like the one I had yesterday almost. This one's white, but it's kind of like a brush one, so it's never been used. But it looks like this, so you just like brush your hair through it instead of like clamping it. Anyway, it looks nice. So I've got that. All right, I have one more. I think it's a pet grooming set. Maybe it could be used for a person. I had one yesterday that was specific for a pet, but yeah, it just looks like this. It has attachments, the cord, the charger. So it just can sit on there. I'm guessing this is more for a person just because of the way it has a stand that it would sit there. But anyway, it looked nice. We have that. There's no branding on it or anything, so I think I really wasn't able to like find a value of this, but I'll figure that out. We'll put that up in the shop. All right, I got this little bag. I think this came in my Nerfy Lou, but it had this little set of like brow. It's like a brow set, and then a little thing of mascara. So both of these are Anastasia Beverly Hills, so I'll just include the bag and make it a little set. So put that up. All right, we have this strap. It's super cute if you have something like a bag or, I don't know, it's thicker. It would make a cute crossbody, but if you had something, it's just the strap to it. Again, you can make this a lot longer. But if you have something to use that for, I thought this was a cute pattern. I'm going to try really hard not to say cute 150 more times in this video when we get to the clothes, okay? But I picked the clothes because I thought they were cute, so it's hard for me not to say that. All right, a couple more things and then we'll move to the clothes portion. I did get a lot of comments on this one. I don't know why I never put it up. I probably just had too many things that day. But they're a set of 4. Yeah, they're like bee lip masks, I think it says. And they're like 4 different kinds in here. They're all sealed, so I'm not going to open them. But I do remember I found a picture from Amazon, so I'll put that up here. But so it just says it's a 4-piece bee lip, blah, 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 cracked lip scrub kind of thing. So I'll do that. I had gotten 3 of these and people did ask for them. I got lazy. They're just these little like treasure chests. Hang on, let me show you. Just like this little wooden treasure kind of chest for whatever you want to keep in it, jewelry or whatever. I don't know. They're kind of cute. They're not super expensive, but I do have 2 of those and I had people that wanted them and I just was lazy, so sorry. If you want those now, I'll put them on my shop. Okay, on to the clothing portion. We have a 5-pack of Fruit of the Looms men's boxer briefs in a size small. It says they're 28 to 30 inches. Never opened. This is, I picked some different sizes than yesterday. So this one is a US size 12, so it's kind of a large, but it's ASOS brand. So I think this price tag was like $35. But it just goes over the neck here, zips up the side. It has a little slit, so just like a little halter dress. Very cute. Yes, it's cute. I'm going to say it. All right, ready for Valentine's Day? I had gotten 2 of these sweaters. This one's really cute. They're turtlenecks. I think the other one was white with red hearts. But I really debated keeping this because I do think it's cute. But anyway, I decided to sell it. The neck is a little chunky, I'll just say. But if you roll it into like thirds, it might not be quite so high on your neck. So anyway. This one is also a size large. Okay, 2 men's items. I didn't do any of those yesterday. This is a performance polo. It's a 3XL, probably maybe for like golf or something, but it just has some faint like green lines with some palm trees on them. So yeah, just a little kind of button down 3X polo. Feels very nice. It was from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. Okay, this is also men's. It's a Ben Sherman collared shirt, which is nice. It says it's a large 16 and a half neck size and a 32, 33. I actually thought this would be really, like, this gives me almost like teenager vibes to like wear to a dance or whatever. It's kind of silky. Not like a silk shirt, but it's just really like soft. It's stretchy, and let me see if I can find, hang on. Yeah, it's polyester and spandex. So anyway, it kind of gave me like teenager vibes, but for whoever. All right, 2 more things. This was a lovely women's dress. As it's an extra large, it's not branded. But again, cute. All right, short sleeve. It's got this little like ruching kind of on the neckline. And then it, in the back, it just kind of it also has some elastic. So like the top part here. And then just kind of a tiered, it's got a couple tiers on the skirt. Just a classic cute dress, I thought. All right, and last up, this is a pajama set. That's size medium. I had 2 of these. I think I sold one of them, actually. I think I gifted them. But they're kind of Valentine's Day-ish too. So these are black with white, and then there's some random like pink and red hearts with a top. So just a cute little pajama set, black with some pink hearts that I thought would be nice for Valentine's Day. All right, guys, that was today's Unbox It Again, and I still have a ton more stuff. A lot of clothes. I may have to do a couple that are just clothing specific, but anyway, all these items will be available in my shop today. I'll put that up here. So check them out if you're interested, and if not, that's fine too. But come back tomorrow and we'll open some more. Bye.